Okay, we'll go straight to Nigerian Professional Football League. So many games got us talking. Sunshine Stars and Rivers United, we expected maybe just Rivers getting something, but Ayosaka had a different plan. It was just his own lone goal. He was able to beat Rivers United by that lone goal. We'll just take a look at the results now from the Nigerian Professional Football League, starting from the first one on Friday night. We felt Enugu Rangers were going to be jet lagged, tired, and everything. But then the way they played, I think they actually showed the quality of champions. But then MFM were more rested. I understand. Yeah, they lost, but the game was competitive. Yeah, it was. We didn't see like a run over like most of us were thinking. I mean, it was competitive. I mean, what the money and what the time.
That Rangers side, I didn't expect. A walkover from MFM. 2-1 ended, Cecilia and Sikiru Olatibosun.
You go to that game later. All the results now. Yeah. Aqua United and Abia Warriors. Aqua winning by 3-1. That's the highest scoring of the weekend. Shooting Stars and Remo Stars. This one was a bit controversial. A disallowed goal. It ended 1-1. But Remo Stars, they're picking a point away from home for the first time this season. ABS and Wiki Tourists. ABS continue their winning run, won by a lone goal. Canopilas and Katsina United. Canopilas winning by a lone goal also. And the game between Fire and Plateau United ended by a lone goal. Niger Tornadoes, Gombe, a lone goal. Economy Warriors.
18 wins on the bounce.
Good one.
I mean, they don't know how to lose.
Sunshine Stars and Rivers United, the last game for the week was by a lone goal.
Sunshine Stars, yeah. Sunshine Stars had to really struggle for that win. Ayosaka, like you mentioned, Cecilia got the winner in that game over Rivers United. And remember what happened on Friday? The riots. The warning from the Rivers management, telling the team to up their performances, and they're going to lose this game in Akure. So it's only a matter of time before Stanley Iguma is under pressure again. I mean, you know how it works, Cecilia.
They didn't need that.
It's only a matter of time.
Rivers United have been the best team this season. I understand when you're playing in the continent and all that, sometimes it doesn't really help because you're having some matches. You're thinking, okay, I still have 2 games more than other teams and all that. And when you don't even have the players to be able to, you can not reshuffle players the way you really want. And when the fixture is a bit congested, but they're lucky. They're not like Enugu Rangers that are having too many games at the same time. 3 in 5 days, ridiculous. But then,
let's talk about the battle of the
MFM.
Stars. No, before we go to MFM, the battle of the Stars. That's Remo Stars and versus Shooting Stars. That one ended 1-1. Like I said, it was a bit controversial. Okay, we saw a goal from Sunday Falaye, opened scoring for Shooting Stars in that game. But Remo Stars scored what looked like a good goal. Yeah, but it was disallowed, and that's it right there. I don't know, Cecilia, what do you think about this particular incident? It looked like a good goal to me.
Yeah, I think what the referee was a bit far from where the action took place. I mean, there was
the reaction of the bench.
If you check why there was more like an infringement between both players. I mean, of Shooting Stars, so not the Remo Stars guy. So he felt maybe it was from, I don't know, just my own thinking. He felt maybe it was on the parts of, there's another.
He felt, so
he felt maybe it was on the part, yes,
that's a mistake.
On the part of the referee, yes, it was a mistake. Because at the end of the day, the infringement was between the goalkeeper and also the other player. So he felt maybe he would have caused the infringement and all that. That's what I'm thinking. Because they don't have the benefit of the replay. We can see it on TV, but they can't see it. Once you see that, you say, okay, there was an infringement, and when you have that, normally the goal won't stand.
He has a linesman.
Yeah, maybe he didn't see it also.
Yeah, man, that's not good enough. That was a very
but I think this is a cool goal, because the infringement wasn't from the player who scored. It was from the goalkeeper and also the guy from Shooting Stars. So it was not really on the part. That's my own understanding of what I saw. So it was not the part of Remo Stars.
Yeah, it's obvious. The referee made a mistake, but these things happen, right? We always say referees are human. After all, no technology to aid them, the decisions at the moment. But the good thing is Victor Mbauma, got an equalizer for Remo Stars in that game, and was the first point for Coach Fatai Osho since replacing Unduka Ugbadi. Cecilia, since you mentioned it already, let's go and talk about the game of the weekend for me. It was played on Friday. That was the match between Rangers International and MFM FC at the Agege Stadium, and that one ended 2-1. Sikorola Tibosun and Stephen Ode scored for MFM, while Bobby Clement scored the only goal for Rangers. But what got everyone talking around the world, Cecilia, was that goal by Sikorola Tibosun.
I want to see the game again.
Okay, should go and watch it, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's enjoy this highlights from the margin between MFM and Rangers International, and watch out for that goal by Sikorola Tibosun. Tell us when we come back whether you've seen any goal better than that in the world this year.
Oh no, I'm trying to create good football. A shot, Kandeo! What a goal! Fabulous! This must be a contender for the goal of the season already. What a goal! Martin Bosru with his third goal of the season. I'm sure even Rangers, the coaches, the bench and supporters will applaud this goal. What a goal, Mike.
A few minutes ago, it will take a moment of brilliance, extra special. What about this? He flicked the ball above the head of Eddie Matthew. Flicking the ball above Eddie Matthew, he chose goalkeeper left, very far away from Antonio Ako, and booted the ball. No goalkeeper in the world will catch it. Because noticing the positioning wasn't brilliant, he chose the far right. Quick thinking, brilliant thinking, superb product, and at the end of the day, a goal from Sikiru Olatubosun.
Brilliant goal from Olatunbosun, puts MFM up.
Chukwuka made sure that he was well away with his head.
And a break for MFM for number 2. It is 2 for MFM. Stephen Ode has made it goal number 6 of the season. Rangers a defense in 6s and 7s. They lost control. They went to sleep, and what a sleep it was for them. Coach Ilechukwu threw points to the air in celebration. 2-0 MFM and Rangers. They will rule the poor defensive work and put up the central defensive work was like in the combination of Madu and Aziz, or simply let Rangers goalkeeper down and Ilechukwu celebrates. Stephen Ode.
Now what about this? He was dexterous. He went after the ball. He was quick. The ball was in his left foot, but he made sure he played it across goal. And Otodo Ako, it did go. That's the advantage of being alert. He was very sure, very alert, and got to the ball.
Just keeping the ball in everyone's half as they search for at least a goal. Fortino Moniwari kills the ball. Takes the shot! What a goal for Rangers International. Fortino Moniwari, or is it Bobby Clement? That is Bobby Clement, the big man, putting Rangers back into this game. They have just a little over 9 minutes towards the stoppage time to see if they can pick up a point here.
Now what about that from technique on the part of Clement? A long brought it down.